the elite time again, and it is the summer competition here at Kingston Lakes. It's a 48-hour carp match, and it's the Friday morning now. A few of them have gone down to Wetherspoons to fill themselves up before the match, but the format has changed now. Excuse me. Like I say, it's your 3 biggest fish now. So it's not accumulated weight, it's your 3 big ones. So even if you catch 10 fish, it'll be your 3 biggest. You have to catch 3 to be on the podium. That is the rules. So even if you catch 2 40-pounders, it's no good to you. You have to catch 3. Like I say, the contestants are all here, and like I say, I hope you enjoy the show. We'll get some interviews with some of the favourites, but like I say, this is a total different format, and it could even bring some of the swims that don't necessarily do well on the elite. So watch the show, hope you enjoy, and let the carnage begin. Right, we are with the reigning spring champions, and I've never ever had a back-to-back champion, so we'll come to the champions. I'll start with Ben.
Yes, mate.
Do you think you can retain it? With the new format? Yeah, it's a new format. So hold on, what's your views on the new format?
It don't worry me too much at the moment. We've been the last 5 matches with Martin, we've caught 4 fish every match.
Yeah.
So we would have qualified.
Yeah.
Martin's had a 30 every match.
Yeah, that's all right then.
So we've been, it depends on the draw and the peg, I think.
That's it. Well, I'd love you
Hopefully.
to be back-to-back champion. Like I say, we've never
normal.
had one. Yeah, exactly. So it'll be nice, but
Nice.
I wish you all the best for it, mate. Do you know what I mean?
Mate.
And I'll come to your partner. How we doing, big dog?
Yeah, mate.
You
Sounds.
good,
Yeah.
So like your partner said, you catch a 30 every match. He's put you on the spot, mate. You need to deliver a 30, mate. Especially in this format, 3 biggest fish.
That's worried me the whole time because every time I've come here now, the champions are going to come away with fuck all. You know, nothing like. Sorry.
There you go. Go on.
But it is a worry though, isn't it?
Yeah,
It is a worry. There's pressure on, isn't it?
It is. With that format, it's a different ball game now, and it's
Yeah.
not accumulated weight. You need 3 big fish, mate. So
But to be fair though, we've always done pretty well weight-wise. If you know what I mean,
Yeah.
like size fish. We haven't caught loads of fish, but the fish we have caught have always been
you've had some big ones, haven't you, between the pair of you? I know
30s,
that.
mid-30s all the time, pretty much.
You've done very well with sizes.
Yeah, and a 40 out as well.
So you feel
Don't
confident?
forget the 48 Ben.
You know what I mean? All the banter that they have seen as part of the elite, you know, this is what happens at the elite. It's all good fun.
Yeah.
So you fancy your chances then?
Wouldn't be here if I didn't, mate.
I love it, love it.
Wouldn't be here if I didn't.
Look at the confidence on the bloke.
Yeah,
right,
yeah.
I wish you all the best, bruv.
You need to have confidence, mate.
Of course you do, mate. Of course you do.
I'll be happy
But
with
there's
you,
going to be
Kingston.
some chasers, and I think I'll come to them now and do some interviews with them. But Ben Banner, Martin Lamble, reigning spring champions, ones to watch out for. Right, we come to Adam Kingston and Tommy Onslow, another pair that have took a lot of money and trophies off of me, and I believe they came 3rd in the spring one. So I'll start with you, Tommy. New format. How you feeling?
It's going to be very interesting, and we really don't know where to pick at the moment. So we're torn. Do we go on Christine and plough through them, or do we go on Pepper
and try
where
and
we
set
struggle?
up? Yeah.
So it's going to be it's an interesting one. So
Right.
I'm looking forward to it.
Have you seen a few fish over there? You've been
Yeah, we
walking
have.
around?
They're everywhere, really.
Yeah.
So it is one of them.
It's a mind blower at the moment.
It is.
Isn't
It is. It's going to be. I think there's going to be a surprise.
Yeah, I do.
Yes.
There's going to be a shock swim that has not done well in
And
the
you
elite
think,
before.
Really?
Yeah, it is. It's going to
Yeah,
be
it
that
is.
effect. It's going to
Yeah.
be what? When it comes
I
up.
would
on
never
the
pick
scoreboard.
that. So
No, fair
interesting.
enough. Then. Yep, cool. Right, Adam, I'll come to you. Obviously, you've done well.
Yes.
You've always done well. Took money off me in trophies, like I said.
I do enjoy doing that.
Yeah, I know you do. I don't.
No. No. But
Talk to me. How you feeling? Format up for it?
yeah, I mean, it definitely makes it an interesting competition because past years, August competition, it's 1, 2, 3 Christine. It is 1, 2, 3 Christine, and possibly even 4th Christine as well.
Yeah,
Whereas now, I mean, even though your old man putting a mad panic on everybody saying 5 biggest fish, which completely
Typical dad.
completely done everyone because everyone was straight on it. It's like, no, it's 3 biggest fish, isn't it? It's like, no, Barry's put 5 up. I was like, oh, like, now I don't know where I'm going. But no, we've had a walk around both of them. I mean, a lot of people have just not even bothered looking at Christine.
I've noticed that a lot of
it's
people are just going on Pepper.
all
aren't they?
Pepper. And as I said to Tommy, there are 30s in there, and it's a case of get 3 fish under your belt in Christine, then selective.
Yeah, exactly.
If you're getting them on the top, you can pull away from.
Which you did, didn't you?
Yeah.
You had a 30 pounder.
Yeah.
You was both selective, wasn't you?
Yeah,
And
we've
you
taken, both had a couple of 30s off there, and as the cameraman knows, lost a 30 at the net as well.
Yeah. if you watch previous elites, you will see it, and you'll even see the swearing.
Oh
as
yes,
well.
yes, yeah. Apologies for language, but yeah, no, I think everyone in the draw is just going to have pepper straight off.
Yeah,
Everyone's. I think
that's
the
general.
first 14 pairs are pepper.
Yeah,
And
I think
then,
that's the first.
I mean, we've got our swims listed, and we've got it. It is really mixed up on
okay.
where we're going to go. Seen fish everywhere.
Yeah.
So it's get the right pair in the right swim. Then I think the competition could be won very quickly.
In a certain swims, it
Yes,
can be, can't it?
could be won within the first 6
It's
to 8
just
hours
whether
of the
them big
competition.
fish are going to feed very early. Isn't it?
Yeah.
You know, it's the big
So
ones that you're looking for now.
but
It's
yeah,
a
no,
different
it's-
mindset.
I think everyone was a bit worried about the format of it being 3 biggest fish,
Mm.
but I think everybody's now kind of like
Getting round
actually
to
it's
it.
making it exciting,
Interesting.
making it interesting, and making people think.
Well, I noticed last night, obviously in a pre-match party, I mean, I think it was 1 o'clock the latest. People went to sleep. I was in bed by 10 to 12, which is an early one for me. Yeah. But even the competitors, you know, a lot of them were going to bed early. So it must be quite mind-blowing for them, because I think they're just sitting there going, well, where do you want to go? Where do you, do you know? But there you go. Adam Kingston, Tommy Onslow, 3rd in the spring event, ones to watch.
Right lads, come 2nd last time in April. First match. What's your first match? Wasn't it? Yeah. Done very, very well. You had some really decent fish. How do you fancy your chances now? You come 2nd last time. The only way you can be is come 1st, isn't it?
It's tough.
It all depends on the draw. All depends on the draw.
Yeah.
Fish are everywhere.
Top 7 are pretty
Where do you fancy? Obviously this is going out after the match, so nobody's going to know, and I ain't telling anybody.
Well, 10.
10
first
bailiffs,
yeah,
11.
bailiffs again.
Yeah, bailiffs again, and another good spot. I think it's thrown a spanner in the works, because obviously the rules are different. We've changed the rules, by the way. It's top three fish. Do you think you can get 3 decent fish?
I can get 3 fish. I don't know about decent.
And what about you?
Yeah, confidence
You're
key.
capable angler, isn't it? You know?
All depends on the draw.
What did you have last time?
It's
7 20s and 1 30.
And
So
lost a
you-
chunk.
You would be up
We
in
were
the
unlucky,
running.
weren't we, to not have some better fish.
We
I
fished
think.
well, we just didn't get amongst the bigger ones.
But you would have been in the running with the top 3 fish, wouldn't you? Yeah, with that, because you selected out of 7 fish, you must have had 3 good ones there. Well, I think you're one of the favourites from last year. Ben thinks the same as well. So all I can say is, lads, good luck.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
I hope you're up there.
Yeah, so do we.
All good, ready for the draw? Faye, do you want to pick the first one? You'll have a go ahead.
I believe it. Tommy Onslow.
Tommy Onslow and Adam Kingston.
Peg 10.
Peg 10.
Find your name. Peg 10.
Owen Sales.
Go on, Owen, I've got you in a sweepstake. No, you have one. Have one. What peg? 2 for 2.
Was that peg 2, yeah? Peg 2 that was, lads, yeah? Matt McCarthy.
I'll take 9.
Peg 9, yeah? Peg 9. Fat fish tackle. Peg 15. Chris Hillier and Son. Six.
6.
Is Oliver and Oliver Green, what peg is left?
Sorry?
Do you know what peg is left?
No, not without looking at the map, but he'll know.
6 is gone. It's probably 20, I think. 20. You should have it on your list if you've taken it off.
20.
Peg 20. Right, boys, that's the draw done. Good luck to you all. Ta-da.
Right, the match is about to begin. I'm going to press the outer so they can all get their rods in. That's it. They should all be now fishing.
Didn't want to put any mixers out because I didn't want to feed them too much before the hooter went, because we couldn't fish until 12, but we can start baiting up at 11. I've just been sat here watching them just cruising about 2 foot under the surface, and yeah, within a minute of me putting out the mixers,
I'm just about to watch it come in my peg.
So
he's in my swim.
Yeah, first cast, tweaked it back over the top of them, and yeah, big old pair of rubber lips came up.
Yeah, I thought you were backlegged, otherwise I'd have bullied him more, mate. Sorry, Ben.
I'll make it 29.3.
What is
Check it? 29.3. Do you want to check it?
Oh, you're joking. Yeah, I believe you guys, it's fine.
If we'd have wet that sling, it'd have been 30. Right, Owen, first fish.
Yeah.
Nearly 30, 29.3. Happy with that?
Yeah, we're already happy.
I mean, you've got 2 more fish to catch and you started the ball rolling with 29.
Yeah, I didn't want to put any mixers in to start with, and then like literally
Oh, it was off the surface.
off the
was it?
surface, yeah. And then as soon as the hooter went, put mixers out and they were on it straight away. So
Yeah, Mike
first
kept
cast.
saying to me that there was a lot of fish down in this
Yeah.
bar, and Ben said there was a lot of fish. You've got to be well happy with that.
Yeah.
First fish, fastest fish.
Yeah.
So, well done, mate.
Keep it going, hopefully.
Yeah,
Hopefully they stay
well
in
done.
there.
Well done.
Peg 2.
Okay.
Right, here we go with the Carp Elite. One of our priorities is when every fish is caught, we make sure that all the mouths and the sores on the body, if there's any, are all treated correctly. Because at the end of it, if this is your sport, then look after them, and then they'll grow on to be bigger. A lot of waters now are asking you to have carp care kits, so it's part of carp fishermen's equipment now. Is carp care kit. You must have one, especially on Cottington lakes.
It don't cost much, and it certainly keeps the fish in pristine condition. If you want to catch a decent fish, it's worth spending those couple of quid on the carp care kits.
She's fine. Swords.
Yeah, no marks on it.
No. Spot on.
Fin perfect.
And that's why, look at the fins. It's because we do make sure that our fish are protected.
And the tubing helps keep the scales intact. No flicked scales or anything like that. Good to go, mate.
Yeah, well done.
Cheers.
Right, peg 6 has got one. We've just weighed Owen's one in. Peg 6, Chris Ilia's son has caught it, so he's carrying him again as usual. Yep. 23.7, lads. Happy with that? Bit bigger than you thought, wasn't it, eh? That'll do you, that puts you up there. Right, that's the second fish caught to Chris and son, and they're in second place at the moment, but you've got to have 3 fish. So unless you've got 3 fish, you won't be in with the running. But we'll see, but it's a good start, so we're happy with that. You happy with that? Yeah. Right, okay. That's your the biggest common so far. We've got a common of 23.
Yeah.
So you're in line for some mesh sirens at the moment. That's a good common for you.
Yeah.
But there's bigger ones. So the biggest fish at the moment is 29.3 mirror.
Yeah.
And you're on 29.11. So well done, lads.
Thank you. Well done, Phil.
Well done. and I'll get it over there for you, and then Mike will do some filming of you holding it up.
Welcome to the Elite HQ, and as some of you guys know that have watched previous show, come to the Mr. Gary Neville.
Yeah.
Right, give me some stats. What's going on? It's the Friday, it's 6:15, and we're doing the update. 3 teams have called. Talk to me.
It's pretty slow at the moment, all round on both lakes, but there's been 3 fish out, 3 good ones. Paul Nicholson, no, it's Phil Nicholson, that one, isn't it? Not Paul.
It's the golfer.
Phil Nicholson and Jake Taylor. Phil had a 29.11 common. I actually watched him play it in. After we weighed it, I spoke to him and he said he lost one on a zig and he reckons it was bigger than that.
Just so they're on Christine though, isn't it? So that's thrown a spanner up because everyone thought, oh, Pepper. There you go.
Swim
Christine's
16.
got the biggest fish so far. So,
and then we come down to Owen.
Yep.
Owen Sales. He was leading. He had the first fish within about 20 minutes, half an hour this morning. And it was a 29.3 mirror.
Yep.
It nearly went 30, but that's what it ended up with. Again, 1 fish, and then after we went to Owen, we went to Grant and Chris in swim 6, not a favoured peg, and they've already had a 23.7. Yeah. So it's fishing very slow, but it's bite time now, so we're hoping it's going to start picking up a bit. You know what I mean?
I mean, I look at them scores there. You look at especially with the way the stats are at the moment. It's the 3 biggest fish. I look at them. Them 229s are keepers straight away.
That's all I know.
They're keepers. They are. I mean, I would say Chris is 23. I think he'll need another 30 with that.
Yeah.
But them 229s are golden, especially with the 3 fish rule.
Right.
But yeah, you look at it. Christine first.
Well, he's only got to catch a couple of doubles, and
if he has
he's
a couple
winning.
of low 20s, that might be all right. But you can never hold these 2 down, can you? I mean, swim 6 on here. It's
they've won it from there and all.
Yeah, well, yeah, it's everyone's last choice though normally.
Yeah.
And he's had one, but yeah, there's been 3 fish out. So where do you reckon it'll be next?
Christine.
You think
I reckon
Christine's
someone
gonna
on
kick?
Christine, it'll be peg 15 or 21, or one of the 18 or 19.
Yeah.
That's where I think the next fish will come from, but you just don't know. It's not fishing that well. Maybe it'll kick in tonight. You know,
I think it'll be Tommy Onslow and Adam Kingston.
Yeah.
I went round them earlier. I reckon they've got the whole of Pepper in that corner. Well, so me and Faye sat round there for, I don't know, 20 minutes. And we counted 14. It was ridiculous. There's so many fish in that swim.
Yeah.
And again, if they get their heads down, I'm expecting Tom and Adam to move very quickly on this leaderboard. So, but you never know, do you?
That's right.
You know,
yeah.
So.
And of course, at the moment, that's a 1 fish winner who's leading. If someone catches 3 doubles,
they will be in the
lead.
lead.
Will go to the number 1 position because they will have the best 3 carp.
Exactly.
They've got to catch 3. So.
Well, that's the plan.
Yeah.
You have to catch 3 fish no matter what. So even if like the 29.11, he only has that one, but like Dad said, they catch 3 12-pounders. The 3 12-pounders will go in front because he's caught a 3.
Makes it much more exciting.
Yeah, it does. So, right, I think we'll leave it there anyway. That's the Friday update, and I'm sure it'll be a bit more hectic this evening, especially tomorrow morning.
£10.4.
Yeah, 10.4.
Yeah, 10.4. Do you want to check it? Yeah. 10.4. Right, Jake and Phil have now had a number 2 fish, so they only want another fish of £5 or more, and they are the true leaders because they'll be the first ones to have caught 3 fish. They're doing quite well. They're nicking them through the night, or through the evening, and I'm sure they'll be nicking them through the night. But well done to the pair of them.
Chinese has just come.
I thought he was still doing my head.
It's always the same.
Peg 16.
He's got the right arm.
16.1.
Yeah, happy days.
Yeah,
happy days.
£16 1 common for peg 21 for Ashley and his dad. I think they'll have more out of the swim they're in. It's a pretty good swim. and I think if you keep at it, you've got a good chance of being in the top 3 in this swim. So keep it up, lads. And there you are, £16 one, common.
Right, it's a Saturday morning at the Elite, and this is normally when the carnage begins, but we've had 2 calls, one from Kev Smith and one from the new leader. He's the first one to catch 3, and that's Jake Taylor and Phil Nicholson. Other than that, it's a little bit quiet, but sun's out. I'm expecting Pepper to kick in today, so enjoy the show. Let's see if the big girls come out to play. Right, first fish for Kev and Chris is 17.4. Common from Christine. I said you need 2 more, mate. Oh yeah. I'm trying. Alright, first fish for Kato and Ginge, which is in peg 17. Oconnor and Christine, £15. So first one for them. I said to Kevin that you need 2 more, so let the carnage begin. £15. Jake and Phil peg 16. They're the first team to hit 3, so they're definitely the new leaders. That one weighs 15.14. First mirror from Christine, but yeah, they're the first team on 3, so they are the new leaders.
What's that weight?
15.14. Right, first fish for Andy and Mark, fat fish tackle. Peg 15, £16.3 common. I know they've got another one to weigh in as well, so could be another team to watch out for. Second fish, fat fish tackle, is £27.7 common. So yeah, they're right up. Oh. Let's get some pictures. Right, second fish for the Bristows, peg 21. That is £11.15 common. Like I say, it's their second one now, so 1 more for them needed. Right, we come to the Saturday morning at the Elite Carp Masters at Cottington, and Christine is the first lake to kick in. We've been very busy this morning, and come to Gary now. Mr. Nev, give me some stats, what's going on?
Right, yeah, yesterday I think we only had a couple of fish that were on the board.
Yep.
I think there was maybe 3, but we were getting a bit worried yesterday, but Christine's kicked in, and this morning we've been round and nearly everybody's weighed something in on Christine. A couple of swims didn't. Phil and Jake, they had 2 on yesterday. They've had a mirror this morning and lost 1.
So Phil and Jake are the first pair to catch 3, which is needed. Right. So they're our leader.
So they're a leader. They're winning
because they caught 3.
Yeah.
Right.
We got Fat Fish Andy Reynolds and Mark Dyer. They've had 2 this morning, 27 and a 16. They're close behind on 43. So their next fish could put them up above them.
Yep.
Or just below them.
Yep.
And then we've got Owen still stuck on 1 fish at 29. He's dried up at the moment.
Yep.
Ashley Bristow.
They come out from nowhere, haven't they?
They've come from nowhere.
They've got 2.
Never ever been here before in their life, and they've got 2, and they've got fish in front of them. So they're in 4th. And Chris and Grant, they had a 23 common yesterday, but I've heard they lost one.
Chris lost a good one last. Just got off the phone to him. He said he lost a good one last night. So at the moment, that's going to work because if that was, Chris is obviously a big fish angler. I think he knows a 30 when he sees one. So I'm assuming it was probably one of the better ones.
Yeah.
So if that would have been 30, he would have been right up there, wouldn't he? Yeah. But what I mean is that if it was 30. A 23 and a 30, if you just caught a double, because you have to get 3, didn't you?
That's right.
You know, so.
Yeah. Kev Smith, he's nicked one out of peg 18, a 17-pound common, so he's on the board.
He's on the board.
All these guys have got one fish. I mean, they're on the board and they could add to it. And I'm sure they will on Christine. Soto and Ginge in peg 17, they've had one at £15 again. They're in a swim where they can nick 1 or 2. We haven't even gone 24 hours.
Yeah, no, exactly. One thing I will say though, Pepper's not kicked, is it? It has not kicked. I mean,
had any calls from them or anything?
I went round there yesterday. I sat with Tom and Adam, and there was tons in there. Absolutely, it is black in there with them. It's so frustrating for them. I mean, they've had a bream, but I just don't know how they ain't had a bite. It's not like they're doing anything wrong. I don't think. Do you know what I mean? But it's just one of those. We're waiting for Pepper to kick.
Yeah.
I think it will kick. There's no safe havens on there. Someone's on a lot of fish.
That's right, yeah.
Well, I know they weren't. It was Tom and Adam yesterday. Do you know what I mean? It's not being rude, but it's fact.
There's been fish lost though over there.
Yeah.
Carl Pritchard, I think, lost one.
Right. Gareth Blunden, I think he's lost one in bailiffs, hasn't he?
Oh, I don't know if it was him or Mick, but and there was someone else over there, like, Craig.
Right, okay.
Craig Swanborough, he lost one, so that's got to hurt them. You know, that's one fish lost. And where Craig and Martin are, that's known for big fish.
Yeah, isn't it? It's known for the big fish corner, that one.
But that's it, mate. That's how we are at the moment.
Yep, no worries. Well, there's the scores and the doors on Saturday at 8:30 in the morning. Like I say, the sun is out. It's going to be a much better day today. I'm sure there's going to be a bit of floater action as well. But yeah, Pepper will kick. I'm going to stick to my prediction. It's going to kick, and I'm sure that leaderboard is going to change when that lake kicks in. But we'll leave it there for now, and we'll catch up with you soon.
It's covered in mustard.
Right, we're in peg 11, and hopefully, like I said earlier, the new lake will kick in. And James, it finally has, mate. 29.10. Talk to me. Tactics.
Yeah, well pleased. First bite, obviously. Bit of a slow start, as you know. Yeah, just rattled off this morning. Matched the hatch pop up.
Yep, nice.
On the corner of the island.
Lovely, mate. That's all it takes, mate. And that's the difference between Pepper and Christine. As you can see, what James is holding, the bigger ones, you know, are in this lake. But they need 2 more, lads. You need 2 more.
See what we can do.
That's it. Well done. We'll leave it there. But a great one. 29.10 for James and James. Right, second fish for Hillier and Son. An unfancied peg, I must have. £20.12. That one. So 2 fish for them now. Like I say, they're the only 2 on Pepper. Sorry, the only pair on Pepper to catch 2. So yeah, 1 more of those and they'll be straight in the lead. So could be another pair to watch out for.
Right, Andy, another stunner you've caught. You seem to catch the bigger fish out of these lakes, don't you?
They're coming thick and fast now. Like the guys next to us have had a 29.
Yeah.
You know, we've had a good couple of 20s as well. So yeah, good stamp of fish.
That one's 28.2, which now puts you into the lead. I think you're on about £71. The guys next door are very close to you with 55. So 1 fish for them brings them back up. Yeah, you're fishing well. Did you bring a partner? Hey? We haven't seen your partner.
He's on tea duty.
Oh right, he's on tea duty. No, it's a stunning fish, mate. I'm well pleased for you, and I hope you catch many more, mate.
Cheers, Barry.
Right, fish number 2 for Cater, and the go on the ginge. Look at him, like he's buzzing. 24.14, wasn't it?
Happy days.
Second one. You need another one though. You need another one. You need 3.
It's coming.
It's coming. Love the confidence. Eh? It's coming home. I hope it ain't like England though, because it never did it? Eh? So there we go. But no.
This time.
That's it, exactly. There's the confidence. But yeah, fish number 2. But they need 1 more. Right, first fish for Tommy and Adam. It's about time, I will say. Let's drop that one in. That's for you, Nicky, son. The 25 pound 2 ounces mirror. So yeah, first one for them. And got a few in now, boys.
Yeah, mate. Off the top and all.
Off the top.
Yes, I couldn't believe it. I'm useless off the top, and you know I am. So,
It was on the bottom, really.
No, but he's, but he's watching a film. I've got one. And then he goes, "You serious?"
So that's how much confidence he has in his partner.
I know, off the top. So yeah, but it's a
good start.
Yes.
Well done, bro. Oh, so let's get some pictures.
Yeah, right, man.
Right, it's a Saturday lunchtime now, and we are currently with third place. Well, I say third place. Basically, they've had 2 fish, but their 2 have been bigger than any others that have had 2 fish. Is that correct, Dad? That's right, yeah. So, like I say, they're in third. We'll go through some stats with my dad. So, what they had?
Right, they've had a 23.7 and they had a £20 12. That puts them on 44.3. But I did hear that you lost one last night or something, and you said flipping it.
Yeah, I wasn't very happy. There was a few expletives.
Yeah.
But luckily it was dark and no one heard them.
Good
so.
fish?
Yeah, it was. It was.
Yeah, shame.
Yeah.
Yeah. But you're in third place. All right. Technically you're not, because you've got to catch 3 fish. You really need to catch another one. But if you catch another one of about 11 pounds, you will go straight into second.
Right.
I think a 25 pounder will put you in first, something like that. So it's all to play for you two.
Yeah.
So
your son is going to pull it out of the bag anyway.
He always does.
Yeah,
He's carrying me for the last 5 years. So.
Yeah, I know. I've heard.
But you're the only pair on Pepper that have caught 2 fish.
Right.
So no one else on Pepper has had 2. There's been the odd one, isn't there?
Yeah.
But you're the only pair on
It's
the
going to
whole of
happen.
Pepper.
It always does on Saturday afternoons. Always does.
So yeah, you need one more.
That's why you're interviewing us now, isn't it?
Yeah.
So
It was actually quite
before it all
funny.
kicks off later on.
Yeah,
That's
so
right.
I mean, earlier on I walked into the swim, Grant got out of the chair, and the right hand rod ripped off Grant, didn't it?
Straight away, wouldn't it?
Straight away, so it'd be interesting if it went now. I don't know what would happen.
Panicking, wouldn't it?
Yeah. So, but yeah, they're currently in third. So I think they are going to nick another one, and it's going to be interesting on the size, especially. Like I say, first and second are on Christine at the moment, and I think we'll go over to second place now. Right, we are currently with second place at the moment. Jake Taylor and Phil Nicholson, not the golfer, I must add, the fisherman. I will come to Dad with some stats. Right, they're in second. Read out what they've caught. They're another pair that have caught 3. There's only 2 pairs that have caught 3, I believe. Is that correct?
Yeah, they're in second place. They've had a 29.11, a 10 pound 4, and a 15.14. They're on 55.13, so one fish over 10.4
Right,
is going to bring them up. At the moment, they're winning the biggest fish.
Yep.
They're winning the smallest fish.
Right.
And they're in second place.
So basically, they're clearing out.
They're clearing us out. They're clearing us out. Yeah.
They're clearing us out. Right, I'll start with you, Phil. Do you remember where you come out in the draw? Was it one of your top pegs, or was it one lower, or?
It was quite down on our list. One it was quite low on our list, but yeah.
Well, it was in the top. It was about 7th or 8th, I think, on the list, and we come out 15th in the draw.
Right.
It was still in there, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was still there.
I must admit, a 29 pound 11. That's a big one for Christine. I mean, there are 18 different 30s in this lake, but that's a good fish, mate. That's a proper keeper, that one, and especially with the format, the way it is, 3 biggest fish. And it's the other 2 that you need to deal with, isn't it?
Yeah. But we've got room to play with them there, so
I would think the next bite is definitely going to be over £10 4, mate. That's definitely next fish, and it's definitely going. So
unless you want to keep the smallest fish and it's £6.
Yeah. Jake, I'll come to you. You've got plenty of fish behind you. I'll take it you're on the Zigs, floaters, whatever. I can see them on the top.
Yeah, we've got fish in our swim still, so anything can happen at this stage. Yeah, they're a bit shy on the top, but
finicky,
we've got Zigs out there as well. So let's hope as the afternoon draws in, we can start getting a bit more confidence.
Especially that evening period.
Yeah,
mate. That sun goes down.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, so hoping that's going to be our time.
Yeah, so you think you're going to catch more?
Yeah, I think we will. Yeah.
Yeah. Just sounds like you've said a bleep then.
Said a bleep.
Yeah, I
Looks
think
like
we will.
this could go wrong if it goes off. So no, look, I wish you luck, mate. But they're currently in second place. That's Jake Taylor and Phil Nicholson. Right, we got the Mark and Andy, sorry, from Fat Fish Tackle, are current leaders. They've got one on now. So I say, but it has to be over £16 free. They've had two good ones already. They've had a 27 and a 28. So yeah, like I say, if it's bigger than 16 free, we're going to see. But yeah, it's looking good. But we'll come back to them with an interview very soon, see what they're doing, and we'll check this fish out while we're here as well, I think. So we'll see you again soon. Right, we are currently with the leaders at the Elite Carp Masters, and as you've just seen, they've just had another one which was a few ounces bigger. Dad, give me some stats. I know that they're the other team that have caught 3. There's only 2 of them. Funny enough, they're both next to each other.
Oh, yeah.
But read out the weights of their fish, because they've had some good ones, haven't they?
Right, they've had a 27.7.
Yep.
They did have a 16.3, but they've just surpassed that with a 16.10.
Right, okay.
They've had a 28.2, and as I say, they've had a 16.10. I haven't added the score on yet, but it's 72.03 they're on.
72.03.
Yeah, so that gives them a few ounces, that, which could mean the business at the end.
Well, it can be the difference between first and second. Mark, I'll come to you now. Where do you remember where you come out in the draw? It must have been late, because I know everyone just flew on Pepper, didn't they, from the start?
Yeah, they did. I think we came out 14th.
Yeah, I think it's 14th.
About 14th or 15th, yeah.
Because we always do so well in the draw.
Yeah,
we always come out at least, last. This is actually quite good for us.
Oh, it's good.
Yeah.
Oh, right. So it might be worth doing the lottery then, Andy.
Yeah, I'm going to do it this weekend.
Right, okay.
Definitely 14th.
And where did Next Door come out? Because were they
16th after.
16th. So, but there you go. They come out
15th.
14th in the draw.
No, they didn't.
And 16th, was it?
Yeah.
15th they come out.
16th, yeah.
How weird is that? 14th and 15th, and they're both first and second. Andy, I'm going to come to you. Are the rumours true? Is it 20 millers?
Well, I have to say, I would have been doing 20 millers, but I've forgotten. So,
right. So there you go.
I had to scavenge some 16 millers, and so it's been 16s.
That's right. That's music to your ears, then, isn't it?
That's it.
Mate, yeah.
Which is totally not my type of angling, but,
I
seems to be doing okay.
Talk to me about tactics, because I can see Next Door on zigs now. Are you on zigs, or are you just staying on the bottom?
No, I've just given a couple of hours, go for a couple of hours on the top, and it's far too much like hard work. So it's going back on the bottom.
But it's working. That's the main thing, though, isn't it?
Yeah.
So all the fish you've caught, they all been on the bottom.
Yeah, everything off the bottom. So just fishing sort of. I mean, it's pretty firm out there anyway. I mean, although there's a bit of leaf litter and what have you, but it's pretty firm. So little wafters. That's doing the trick.
Right. Okay then. I know you're in a very good. Well, it's one of the better swims. I know you know that as well, Mark, for catching fish and that.
This is my favourite swim. This one.
It's certainly your favourite one, isn't it? Yeah. And so I think you're definitely going to catch more, but it's just trying to get that.
Yeah, he's just beating that £16.10 now, isn't he?
10,
You've always got a target though, so it's nice to have a target rather than a need to catch.
Once the 3 were done, we could sort of like relax
chill out
a little
then, isn't it?
bit.
That's what I mean. But, Pepper is not kicking in at all. It's fishing very slow. There's only one pair over there that has caught 2. There's a couple
Everybody
that are on
went
one.
for that as well.
There's a lot blanking.
And Ben, if you want to end the competition now, then we're perfectly happy with that. If you want it, it's entirely up to you. Look, it's a bit hot for everyone.
Exactly.
We could all go and have a beer.
Yeah, exactly. We could all go and jump in Mango swimming pool, couldn't we?
Why not?
But just we're changing the subject a little bit. I mean, Fat Fish are our main sponsors. This is the 8th year, and they've been with us from start to finish. And obviously, Mark works for Fat Fish. You've got the boss man there, and from all the O'Connor family and all the helpers, we'd personally like to say thank you.
Thank you very much.
It's just the prizes that you give us is they're astronomical, mate. It's not. I'll be honest with you, they're not crap prizes. The Elite is not known for that, and I thank you from the bottom of my heart, mate. I really do.
No, it's brilliant, mate. No, it's always been a brilliant event. We're just happy to be part of it. So it's a really good event. The guys always have a blast. So no, we're proud to be part of it. So thanks very much.
That's all right. Right, I think we'll leave it there. The current leaders, Andy Reynolds, Mark Dyer from Fat Fish Tackle. Let's see if they can hold on to that lead.
Right, lads, number 3 fish, so you're up there because you caught 3 fish.
Yeah,
bit lively. Nice mirror, £20 8.
Yep.
I did ask who caught it, but you wouldn't say, so it's obviously a shared thing, which I like to see.
One team, one dream.
It's a team thing. Me and Ben do that. It's always a team thing. There's not he caught it or he caught it. That's really a nice fish to catch. And what did I say when I was sitting there? I said you'll struggle to get one off the surface.
Yep.
I've been away, what, 20 minutes?
Yep. Yeah.
And you've got one off the surface.
Just kept persevering.
Yeah.
And he had her.
Yeah. Brilliant. Absolutely brilliant. I'm well pleased.
She's a bit lively. She's been
Yeah. And you're still going at it with the floater now.
We'll keep going because they're only getting bigger.
Yeah.
Another fish out on pepper, frame and duff this time. Or we call it peg leg, eh? It is 18-13, so first one for Eamon, and I'll see if we can get a shot with it. He might be able to, he might not, because he's just had a knee operation, bless him, so we'll see if we can try and get the fish up. If not, I'll jump in and help him with it. So 18-13, frame and duff. What's your code, Eamon?
1987.
Welcome back to the Elite HQ. Saturday evening, and here's the update. So Dad hit me with some stats. We've got quite a few fish now, and it seems to be getting a little bit tight looking at them scores.
Yeah, we thought it would near towards the end. We've had 21 fish out. I think there's been 2 non-wires because they were smaller than what people have had. They've gone back.
Yep.
But at the moment we've got Peg 15 with Andy Reynolds and Mark Dyer from Fat Fish on 75.06.
Yep.
I think they'll catch more by tomorrow. Obviously, when with the free carp rule, if they catch a 20,
it's only ounces.
It's only a few ounces bigger than a 19. Then we've got Jake Taylor and Phil Nicholson, who again got 3 fish. They're on 55.13. They seem to have been stuck. I see them lose one today, this afternoon.
Yeah.
They've come from nowhere. Ashley Bristow and Steve Bristow are on 48.8. And we've just had a phone call saying they've got another one.
And apparently it's a big one.
And apparently it's a big one. They said it was his PB, and his PB's 26, isn't it?
Yeah, so if that's, let's just say it is 26, the 11 pounder will be going.
Yeah.
And you'll be added on at least £15 for that, and that could take them, well, it'll take them into second, but we've got to whale that yet, so.
Yeah, that'll be on the next score sheet. Chris Hillier and Grant, they always do well in our matches, even if they draw a shit peg, they actually do well. They've got fish to the left of them, I think you said, wasn't it? You went round.
They've got a lot.
I can't see them not catching tonight.
I think they'll nick another one.
Then we got Callum Carpenter and Ginge. They've nicked a 24 again. They only need another good fish,
they need one more,
and they're up there. It's getting very, very tight. And as we go down, you've got these guys
all
on
on
one fish. At the moment, the biggest common is 29.11, biggest mirror 29.03, smallest carp 10.4. That's the scores up to 7 o'clock tonight. But I think there's going to be more fish out, especially to these guys who've only got one.
Yeah, exactly. I'm looking at that board there. I mean, bless Eamon, I mean, he's had a knee transplant and he's still come down, fair play to him. He has a lot of fish in front of him. And Chris Hillier is in next door. He's on 44. He's the one that's going to move, especially on pepper, especially if it's just another good one, isn't it? I can see him getting another shot. Ashley is, well, he could be in second now, but when I look at them peg numbers, it's the golden triangle on Christine, 15, 16, 21.
There you go.
The golden triangle. Yeah. And we deliberately done this, top 3, to try and stop Christine winning August. And guess what? All you lot let me down. All them competitors on pepper, you all run to pepper and you all let me down. Except for Chris
we need
Hillier.
a better class of angler on pepper, I really think.
Well, I think what we'll do next year, we'll switch to anglers that are on Christine, put them on pepper, put pepper on the beginners late. So, but now looking at them scores, I mean, I think, looking at Andy and Mark, I mean, £75 for Christine, that's a colossal weight for Christine. That's I think they'll win Christine Lake, if that makes sense. I just think the biggest mover there could be Chris Hillier. He is the one.
He's the one to watch.
Yeah, he's the
They're
one.
capable anglers, and they nick them out of puddles into.
And the thing is, I can't believe it. It's the home of the 30s. Not 130 has been caught.
Strange, isn't
We've
it?
had quite a few 29s. I'm putting it down to obviously spawning, etc. So, but yeah, not 130. But yeah, it's getting very tight. Obviously, we get the cameraman to zoom in on the scores. But yeah, it's all to play for.
We've got, I think it's 10, is it, that have caught? 10
Yeah.
pairs that have caught.
But there's a couple now. There's 5 that have caught 2 or more now. So
it's well down. It's not, the complex isn't fishing that
no,
well.
it's fishing terrible. It's
But
absolutely fishing terrible.
We've still got a competition, and it is really close.
It's going to be
Which is
close
what we
now.
wanted.
It's going to be close with Ashley's one.
Yeah.
So right, I think we'll leave it there. I'm going to have a nice cup of coffee, and I think I'll meet you round in your swim, Ashley. We'll see you soon.
See you soon, Ash.
Be over 26. Right, we're with the young prodigy. Prodigy? Where is it? Prodigy, isn't it? Yeah, it's prodigy. There you go.
No, it's prodigy.
Prodigy. Firestarter, we say that. I can't pronounce it. And he has delivered the goods. His personal best was 26. It is now 28.12. And that's a big game changer, that one. Like we said when we was doing the scores up there, the call came through. The Chinese man answered the phone. And yeah, that's a game changer, that one. So that's definitely put him into second now, 100%.
Well done, mate. That is a stunner, that, isn't it?
Yeah, I was going to get a shot.
Oh, hang on, oh, he's done a slow one. You all sorted? Yeah. Have that then. Happy days. Get his arms.
Yeah, that's what it's all about, isn't it?
Cheers, buddy.
Well done, man. That's a great fish. Well done, man.
He's a lot heavier now.
Do you want to get some shots on your
Yeah,
phone?
if you don't mind.
Well done, boy.
Right, we're round in the Bristow swim, and there's a bit of a story with this because I believe it was 21 years ago, wasn't it?
Yeah.
What pig number are you in?
It's 21.
Yeah.
Weird, isn't it? 21 years ago, we used to do like a junior fishing on St John's, part of the linear complex. And believe it or not, it was 21 years ago that I had Ashley and you did as well, didn't you,
The
Dad?
following year, I had him.
Yeah. And 21 years later, here he is. He's in our match now, and as you just see, he's just beat his personal best, £28.12. But it's nice to see you again. You're all grown up.
I know, it's mad, isn't it?
Yeah. And,
yeah.
He's got an accent now as well. He never had that when I met him. He never had none of that. And he used to wear glasses, bless
Got a bit
him.
of stubble now.
That's it, isn't it? We're all getting old now. Look at us.
But his dad phoned me and said that he wanted to come in the competition, and at first you weren't going to tell him, were you?
No.
He said, I want to surprise him. And I said, well, yeah, you can, but he might want to get his gear ready and all that, and you've got a long journey. So you decided to tell him.
Yeah. I told him, and then he stopped going on about it.
And then you phoned me, didn't you?
Yeah.
And,
After, all that time.
Yeah. All those years ago, and here he is.
Yeah.
I'm an old codger now, and he's getting there. An old codger.
But yeah, now the apprentice has come good, and he's sitting in second at the moment, mate. So
a couple more.
You got to get rid of the 16-pounder now, like I said to Dad. It gets harder now, doesn't it?
Actually working your way up.
Yeah, exactly.
It gets harder. But I think we should let you get some
Yeah.
dry clothes on, mate.
I think he fell in.
But yeah, it's just a good story there. 21 years later, there you go. Friendships in carp fishing can be made, and they can still be had.
PB 21 years ago.
Yeah.
That's where he got his PB with you.
Why was it then
And
as
then-
well?
yeah,
And
yeah,
then
yeah.
now,
And then
there you
21
go.
He's beat it again with you two.
Because found it's a great story.
Brilliant.
So
Absolutely brilliant.
I think it's time for Ashley to get dry, and then once he's done that, he can make me a cup of coffee.
Cheers, James.
16.5.
We're in peg 18. This is their second fish, and that one was 16.5. They've already had a 17.4, so it's pushing them up there. They need to catch another one really, because you need 3 fish to be in the running here. But they are niggling away at it. We've still got another night and a morning to go, and I think they might nick one or two. But yeah, they're doing well. It's peg 18.
Sorry for the look. Very tired, but I did sleep okay. The last morning of the Elite, and it looks like there could be some major changes. Christine, peg 21, I know he's got one. Ashley, he was in second, he's got another bigger one. Not too sure about anyone else on Christine, no phone calls, but Pepper kicked in last night, especially the old lake. Cole Pritchard's got 2, Eamon's got another one, but the big mover is going to be Chris Hillier. He had 2 and he's got another 2 to weigh in, so this morning weighing is going to be very interesting. That leaderboard is going to change 100%, so hope you're enjoying the show. As you can see, absolutely knackered. Let's get these fish weighed in. Yep. 16-13. First fish for the models. We need 2 more. That's it. 2 more, boys.
Sorted.
Been double, I reckon.
Third fish. KO and Ginge is 19.6. So that's their 3rd one now, so they're in the mix now, so 19.6. Let's get some shots.
It's the same sort of stuff as I've got one, but hopefully.
17.15. 17.15 that one, so I believe the last fish there was 16.1. So they put on £1.14, but it could be the difference of staying in the podium because it's going to be very tight. And yep, pounds and ounces, going to be money and trophies at the end of this one. Right, we're rounding Chris Hillier swim. And he's got a couple of game changers here. And the first one, he's already got 2, so this will be the 3rd one. And it is 22.9, that one. So that's the first one of 2, so £22 got to go on to 44. It's a bit early for maths. Right, first fish Chris Hillier, his son was 22.9. Would you believe it, this one's smaller than their smallest one, £19.4. No good. They've already got a £20.12. That's the frustrating thing, especially Pepper's not fishing well. They've had 4 bites, and this one's got to go back. But I believe they're in 3rd anyway. So, but we'll add them up when we go up to HQ. Sorry, boys, no good to you, man. Right. You can have a picture. Right, first fish for German. For Mr. Pritchard. I believe they got 2. They've lost a couple as well. I believe they're related to Owen Sales. That's why they keep losing them. I'll let you figure out what one's the brother and what one's the sister. Big fish for German and Carl. And that is yeah. Happy with that, yeah?
What's it for?
No, don't try it, German.
No, I'm not trying.
Yes, you are. You're from up near the M4. I know your lot. You all try it. See? 28.2. Yeah.
Yeah.
28.2. First one. I reckon they've got another bigger one as well. So it's going to be interesting. Well, the next one is definitely the biggest fish of the match. It's the first 30. Can't believe I'm actually saying that on a Sunday morning at Cottington. Just got to wait for these scales to settle down. 31.4. Come on. Oh, you keep still, fish. Bear with me, hold on, this was rattling. Yeah, I'm going to say 31.4. 31.4, biggest fish of the match, was definitely the biggest mirror. Right, it's the Sunday morning at the Elite, and there's been a few fish caught this morning during the night. There's been some changes, hasn't there, mate? So, right, run me through. Right, the leaders are still the same.
Yeah, they haven't changed.
Right.
Pig 21, he's moved up again from third. He's come from nowhere up to third, and then he's now in second.
Yep.
On 67.03.
Yep.
Then we got Chris Hillier again, come from nowhere.
Yep.
And he's in third. As you can see, there's only what, £1 odd, £1.9.
Yep, something
involved
like that.
in them two. So
yep.
One fish that's bigger than what they've got could push them up. Now these are not in fourth place at the moment. They're not anywhere.
Yeah,
because they've only caught 2 fish. But their weight is the highest. So I went for the highest weight at the time. So these guys here, Callum Carpenter and that, will move up into 4th.
Yep.
And Jake and Phil will
be in
move
5th.
up in 5th.
Yep, right.
So
gotcha.
when I do the board after this, the final board
will be
the top 3. The top ones that have caught 3 fish will be in order.
Yeah, that's correct.
But we've got some low fish here, 29s. If they can catch a couple of more, you know, it is all to play for still until 12 o'clock.
Right. Okay. Yeah. So just looking at them now, I know Grant and Chris. They've had 4 out of pepper. One of them was too small, which that hurt. I know he's lost a big one as well, so that's going to hurt them. Ashley, they've done good. Fat fish tackle, I mean, they've had 2 big ones for Christine, that's why they're still leading.
Yeah.
But Cole and German could be the shock ones at the moment. They had 2, 28 and a 31 this morning. They've lost 2, which is, I mean, if one of them is £16, they will go into the lead. So all they need is a 16-pounder from Pepper to win the title, basically. That's how close it is at the moment. It's 9 o'clock now, 3 hours to go. There's always a twist.
There is at the end, especially with this.
Always a twist. Every match we've done there's a twist, so it's going to be interesting.
Especially with this.
But yeah, so the biggest mirror now is 31. We've had our first 30. Biggest common 29, smallest carp £10. So, but yeah, the leaderboard as it stands, Fat Fish are in first, the Bristows are in second, Hillier and Son are in third, and Callum Carpenter and Luke Arnold are in 4th. That's our top 4.
That's how it is now. The biggest fish is Mirror 31, and the biggest common is 29, smallest 10.4.
So I think we'll leave it there, and we'll go from there.
Yeah.
But like I say, I'm sure there's going to be a twist.
Oh, I think there will be. We've got a few hours to go yet.
Yep, we'll leave it there then.
Mike, Gareth, a bit late in catching the fish, but one of you's gone and caught the biggest fish, £33 something, wasn't it? 33?
Long time coming. We've worked hard.
I know. I know you both would that. And you've actually come second in this swim before now.
Yeah, we come second last year.
So when you got this swim, you must have been on a high.
We were, yeah.
It's just unfortunate the lake's not fishing that well, but you've gone and had the biggest fish in the match at the moment, and we've got an hour to go.
Yeah.
So yeah, if this remains the biggest fish, you've won yourself a nice deal.
Touch.
Well done, lads. Well done.
Right, that is it now, guys. And like I say, the summer elite is over. It's 12 o'clock. Time to push the hole. There we go. That's the end of it. Right, we've come to the end of the elite, and it's the Sunday lunchtime. And Dad, give me some stats. That's it. It's all over.
It's finished.
Who won? Who's the winner?
Who's the winner is Andy Reynolds, Mark Dyer of Fat Fish.
Right.
They went into commanding lead yesterday.
Yep.
They struggled today, but the lead was long enough. You've got Ashley Bristow and Steve Bristow. They come up from nowhere. They struggled on the
first timers as well, and they've come second.
That's right. They've never seen the place.
They've done well.
And they've come up on 67.03, which is about what, £8.
Yep, something like that. Yep.
Chris Hillier, the old faithful, he's pulled one out.
He always does, doesn't he?
He's £1 9 ounces behind second. That's how close it was.
Yep.
And then we've got Callum and Luke. I mean, in an unfavoured swim, have done very well. They've got 4th.
And they got the smallest fish as well.
They've caught the smallest fish, 10.01.
So
it was 10.04, but they beat it by 3 ounces.
3 ounces.
And we've got the first 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Yeah, Jake Taylor, Phil Nicholson.
Yeah.
He's still got the biggest common, hasn't he, Phil? So
But as it is now, because they've caught 3 fish, they are in the money. They're the winners. And the ones who didn't, we then went down the weight.
We need to adjust that bit there, 'cause it weren't Andy Reynolds that caught the biggest common, it was Phil Nicholson.
Oh right, yeah, sorry.
So otherwise you get pulled up about that,
I'll
mate.
get pulled up, yeah.
Exactly, so you can't get staff, can you?
Yeah, let's get that out of the way then.
But yeah, no, it was a great match. Obviously, cameraman will come closer to the scoreboard. But yeah, I think we'd both just like to say thanks to everyone that helps out.
Yeah, thanks to Mike, cameraman, thanks to everybody who's done everything, helped us and all that, you know.
Yeah, the girls and Mango, you know, really appreciate everything. But yeah, that's the Summer Elite over. And we have a new champion, Mark Dyer, and Andy Reynolds with £75 6 ounce. Until then, I shall see you in April for the Spring Elite. Ta-da.
Ta-da.
Right, did everyone enjoy themselves? Yeah. Did you all like the format though? Yes or no, or I don't know, yeah? Well, keep it or not? I'm asking you, it's what you guys want. Yeah?
You're
Okay,
not saying anything,
I'll
Craig,
keep
yes
it
or no?
for
He's asking
August.
yes or no?
I was just going to say something, but they were saying yes, so I was going to say yes.
Right.
Yeah?
I do want to say.
We just need to know how many want to do it.
I'll put it to a vote anyway. So we'll put it to a vote. But anyway, right, I just want to say a few thanks. Obviously we all had a good time Thursday night, didn't we? So I'd like to thank Mango and the girls for a lovely barbecue. So let's give them a round of applause, everyone, Also, all the sponsors that we got. We got Urban, obviously the main one, Fatfish Tackle, and Martin as well for the French trip and the buzzers, etc. that you put up. And a thanks to Cottington for letting us have the Elite here. So, right, we'll start off with some trophies, and we'll start off with What a Wanker. There's a few candidates, go for a few candidates. We had, I think Ashley Bristow was a good one, wasn't it? Dad said to him, can he do a 5-bait stringer for him? He said yeah, and he done him a 5-bait floss stringer. So that one
Not me, he's dead.
Yeah, so that was quite interesting.
Yeah.
With Mark Dyer cast a 1 ounce lead over Christine and it went into the dike. That was quite an interesting one, considering that you work in a tackle shop, bruv. But there is one candidate, and your partner grassed you right up. He even filmed you. You had a floater rod. He cast it out, and as the controller was going out, the top section of the rod followed it 20 yards out into the lake. And it's all on camera. Craig Swanborough, you are wanker of the weekend, mate.
Thank you very much.
There you go. Well done.
One more than you did.
Right, we go to the smallest fish. And that was, well, it was Phil Nicholson at one point, £10.4, but this morning, good old Ginge. He had a £10.1. He won a chair, courtesy of Fatfish Tackle, mate. Come up and grab it, bruv. Right, we had a new prize this year as well. We had the biggest common, which was a prize from Martin Free, and that went to Phil Nicholson. £29, 11 ounce common. There's 3 buzzers in the receiver here, mate.
And you want Dele.
Right, and the biggest mirror. And at one point, we didn't even have a £30 mirror, which is very rare for Cottington. And then we had 2 in the morning. But the biggest mirror goes to Michael Savage, £33 2 ounces, a biggie from Fatfish Tackle, mate.
You get that, and your name will go on there. So I'll take that because we'll be doing photos.
There you go.
That we kill. That on the right, let's kill it free. And what do we win? That.
What's that?
Done well, Mike.
Thank you very much.
Well done.
Right, we've got prizes up to 6th, but I'll start from 6th. And they had the biggest 2, because there was only 5 teams that caught 3 fish. So we come down to the next one, which was Cole Pritchard and German. They had a 28 and a 31. There's a bait voucher here from Urban Baits, lads, so come up and grab it, yeah?
I might catch 3 fish that next year then.
I'll do, mate. You change your mind.
Just give Ben a ring when you want to order.
Yeah, no worries.
Right, and in 5th place, well, all weekend they was in the top 3 but got picked this morning, and that was Phil Nicholson and Jake Taylor. You've got 2 48-hour tickets to go and pepper, mate. Come up, mate, we'll sort them out.
Come and see, come and see, mate. Ring me and I'll sort it for them.
Right, and in 4th place, as you can see on the board, it was very close between 4th and 2nd, I believe. Well, just under £2 separates them. And it's another new prize again from Martin. He owns a lake out in France. And he decided to put a week's holiday up for the pair of them. So Ginge and Callum, he's won a week's trip in France, mate, courtesy that man there, Martin. So well done though, he's here, mate, this one here. This one, look, that one.
Trouble.
All right, mate, so well done, boys, you came 4th and you got a week in France, lads, yeah? Well done, yeah?
Take plenty of rocks.
Christmas Day. Right, now the money slots. And came out late. Not that that kind of matters when it's 3 big fish rule, but you got in a swim that I would say is last on everyone's choice. We all know Peg 6 is not one of the grandest swims. But to be fair, he's won it in there before, and he always takes money and trophies off of me, and he's getting right on my fucking nerves, if I'm honest. So, Chris Hillier and Son on £66, 12 ounces trophies, 500 quid. Well done, boys, yeah? Well done, Son. Well done, Chris.
Got a bit warm.
That's all, I know where it's going. Yeah, don't get him. Hit me, hit him. Right, in 2nd place, the newbies, first time here, a long drive from Wales as well, and came out pretty early. I think they were the first ones to go on Christine because everyone hit Pepper first. They chose Peg 21, and they had a good, well, 2 good ones really, but they ended up on 67.03. That's Ashley Bristow and Steve Bristow. Well done, boys. Can I keep the money, yeah?
When we do the filming, you expect that to open that, shake it and pour it over Ben.
While you're there as well, as you know, we all did a sweepstake.
I'll do the bank transfer.
And Steve had Fat Fish Tackle in the sweepstake. So Faye, do you want to give him the winnings from all the sweepstakes?
Yeah, you won the sweepstake.
So he's cleared up.
Happy days.
Coming again.
Yeah. Winner. Thank you very much.
You know it. I always like saying this, and the new. They've been with us from day one. They are the main sponsors, and I think you've come 2nd before in the past. And again, took the gamble, went on Christine, one of the favoured pegs on there. And as you can see by the board, they started off with 2 very good ones, 27 and a 28, which as everyone knows is good fish for Christine. They ended up with £75.6, and they are our new summer elite champions. That is Andy Reynolds and Mark Dyer from Fat Fish Tackle. Well done, boys, yeah? Well done, Mark. Well done, Andy.
Don't know once you need to film it and photograph, yeah? One of them each. I'll do a bank transfer for you. You're not a problem because I've got your contact. And you know what to do with that.
I don't do it.
Right, boys,
well
that
done.
is it. I really appreciate you all staying, yeah? And I'll give you an invite for April, yeah? You all get an automatic invite because you all stayed in the presentation and you didn't go home. So we'll get in contact with you then. We are doing some winter ones. I will put it out on WhatsApp groups and on Facebook, and it will be a first come, first serve. So if you are interested, obviously the people that finished in the top 4 in April and the top 4 in August will go into a Champions League in October where they will meet me and Dad. So if you came top 4, you'll get invited.
Just button in. If any of the top 4 don't want to go in it or can't, we will drop it down to 5th and 6th.
So we will get in contact with you. Other than that, boys, have a safe journey home, and I shall see you soon. Okay? See you later. Yeah?
That's just killed me, bruv.
What's going on over here, Ben?
Right, I'm pissing up against the bushes. Enjoy that, Grant, did we? Did you enjoy that, did we? Yeah. It's on film. This is the Elite Carp Masters, one of the outros. Has anyone seen Mango? Because, like, we haven't seen him. Let's go and see if we can find him. Look at that, look. Meant to be the head marshal, and he is Soundo. What kind of marshal is Mango? Good Mango, son! Look at that, meant to be in the Elite, do you know what I mean? There he is, look, having a snooze. Look, look, hey? Bless him. Looks like it. Just can't get the staff, can you? See what I mean? Terrible. Right, let's start again. I keep thinking of him. That's one for the outtakes, isn't it? Even that bloody Chinese restaurant.
You want big fish? I get big fish.
It's the next fucking